Hi, I'm Bruce Mayer, and this is Eye on the Past. Mepkin Plantation is an old plantation that sits on the east side of the Cooper River about 30 miles above Charleston. It was a former home of Henry Laurens, and Henry Laurens was a highly successful merchant and a planter in the early colonial days in South Carolina, and he owned property. He owned the Mepkin estate as well as a good deal of land up in the 96 area. Henry Laurens was an interesting man. He obviously was a man of wealth, and he became involved in the Revolutionary War effort during the early years as the revolution was brewing and trouble with Great Britain. As it became increasingly apparent that England and the American colonies would not find a solution to their differences, Henry Laurens became involved in the political end of things. He was actually elected as a member of the Continental Congress in 1777, and he later became president of the Continental Congress. In later years, the Mepkin Plantation was purchased by publisher Henry Luce. He was real big in New York and published some incredible magazines, Life magazine being the most notable. He married Claire Booth Luce, who was a playwright in New York, and she also was on the editorial staff of several magazines, Vanity Fair being one of the most notable there. She converted to Roman Catholicism in 1946, and she wrote many religious articles and for different magazines and national publications. And it was because of her religious beliefs that she stipulated in her will that the grounds of the Mepkin Abbey be turned over to the Trappist monks after her death. Today, Mepkin Abbey is a wonderful place to visit. The monastery is open to the public with an appointment. You can go by and walk the beautiful grounds of the former home of Henry Laurens. The old family graveyard of Henry Laurens is there today and has a lot of the old graves of the Laurens family, including his son John Laurens. It's a wonderful place to visit and a place that might be worth learning a little more about. Well, that's it for now. I'll see you again next time. Until then, this is Bruce Mayer with an Eye on the Past.